Hello, thank you for stopping by. This is Tish Washington with Home Solutions of North America. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you already know my channel is To Mod My Loan, which is related to my website, which is www.2modmyloan, but it should be floating down here too. So I welcome you to go there and get all your questions answered. Okay, so Obama, he made the announcement that he does have a plan to help homeowners. However, it's only going to help 9 million homeowners. So, and remember, I wanted to make this video just to address a few issues because this is just a plan, it's just an outline. It's not actually set in stone. It's legislation. It still has to be voted on. And we all know how that is with things having to be voted on. He's putting out what he wants to offer. The House has to look at it. The Senate has to look at it, whatever. And then they have to cut and paste whatever they all agree on. And then it will be set. But just the fact that he was able to come up with something, Washington, I guess, whoever needs to know, the lenders actually, lets the lenders know, look, something needs to be done. Whatever you're doing now is not working, and we can't have 15 million people losing their home. Now, I say 15 million people because although he's focusing on 9 million, there's actually 15 million people who are currently what they say underwater, where they owe more on the home than what it's worth. And it doesn't sound like there's too much help for them in this plan, but we'll see. I guess there's supposed to be more details released on March 4th, so I'm looking forward to March 4th. I like what I hear so far, but some of the things that raised my eyebrows anyway was that even though, yes, they're telling the banks, look, you have to modify these mortgages, and they're going to give them an incentive. I think $1,000, I'm not sure, but they're going to get X amount of dollars to modify these mortgages. But they still get the final say-so. The lender still gets the final say-so on the terms of the modification and if you qualify. And of course, they're going to have all these qualifications that you may or may not be able to fulfill. So it's not just going to be easy, you know. So there is, because some of the people that I work with are like, oh, he's announced this, you know, it looks like we're going to be out of business. And I'm like, oh, sorry for the phone. I'm like, no, because his plan is only directed towards 9 million people, and there's at least 15 million people who need help. It doesn't seem to address the people who are paying their current mortgage but are struggling and are upside or underwater, as they're saying, you know, where they owe more than what the home is worth. It just seems to be geared toward the people who are currently facing foreclosure, meaning they're already past due. So, you know, check back, subscribe to my channel, because as there are updates, I will be releasing videos with the updates, because I know people are just too busy. You don't have time to go to a website and read the whole list of the legislation. So, you know, but if you are thinking, oh, okay, March 4th, I'm going to call my lender, you know, by all means, at least try that. Get all your paperwork together. If you don't know what the paperwork is, call me. I'll tell you what you need to get together. But by all means, you need to be getting something, have some kind of, you know, at least call them, look, I heard the announcement. I want to know if I qualify. What do I need to do to qualify? And, you know, hopefully they'll work with you. We'll see. I just talked to a lady 2 days ago. She had negotiated, did all this, sent in the paperwork, everything. The loan modification they sent her lowered her payment $200. And that is not helpful at all. So now she's calling me to use, you know, the services of an attorney-assisted modification. And I just talked to a guy yesterday in Pennsylvania. He's been working with his lender. He's been in contact with them. He's been sending in what they want. He got a letter in the mail that March 25th they're going to sell his home at the sheriff's sale. So You just never know. I don't know if it's because the lenders don't care or they're just so overwhelmed by the number of people that are in foreclosure or asking for modifications that they're just not able to handle the load, which again is where you get the benefits when you use an attorney-assisted modification. So, again, I thank you for stopping by. Visit my website, www.2modmyloan.com. Contact me if you have questions or anything. I'd be glad to help you. Okay, good luck. I wish you the best.